Lily's sad story. Once, in a small, desolate town nestled deep within the shadowy woods, lived a little girl named Lily. Lily was a timid and innocent child, with big, curious eyes and a heart as pure as the first snow of winter. She lived in a quaint, old cottage with her loving parents, Mary and John, surrounded by ancient trees that whispered secrets in the wind. On a gloomy autumn evening, the town was engulfed in a dense fog, an eerie veil that seemed to choke the sunlight. Lily's parents left for a rare evening out, promising to return before darkness fell. They embraced their daughter, leaving her with a comforting assurance that they would be back soon. As the hours passed, the sky darkened, and the moon took its place in the heavens. Yet, Mary and John had not returned. Fear began to gnaw at Lily's heart as she looked out the window, hoping to see the familiar headlights of their car approaching through the mist. The clock's ticking grew louder in the silence of the cottage, casting long, foreboding shadows on the walls. Lily, determined to stay brave, clung to her favorite teddy bear, a tattered companion that had seen her through many sleepless nights. Her whispered words of comfort did little to quell the rising unease within her. Lily's mind played tricks on her, conjuring whispers in the creaking floorboards and sinister faces in the dancing flames of the fireplace. She heard voices, far-off cries, and chilling laughter echoing through the house, though she was certain she was alone. As the night deepened, Lily's fear morphed into dread. She scoured the house, calling for her parents, but there was no response. The walls seemed to close in on her, and every corner concealed an eerie, shifting darkness. The moonlight that seeped through the windows painted eerie shapes on the walls. Lily's courage waned, and she retreated to her parents' bedroom, hoping their scent would offer solace. Lying on their bed, clutching their pillows, she began to drift into a fitful slumber. In her dreams, a shrouded figure appeared, a tall, shadowy presence that beckoned her with skeletal fingers. "Come with me, Lily," the figure whispered, its voice a symphony of dread. "Your parents are waiting." Lily's eyes snapped open, heart pounding. The room was no longer bathed in moonlight, it was a deep, impenetrable blackness. Fear gripped her, and she stumbled out of the bed, feeling her way through the inky void. She could hear whispers, the same voices from earlier, growing louder and more sinister. Guided by terror, Lily ventured into the hallway, drawn to a faint, flickering light emanating from the living room. The room seemed to breathe, the walls pulsating with a malevolent energy. In the center, a candle burned on a table, casting eerie, elongated shadows on the walls. Lily approached the table, her eyes fixed on the flickering flame. She felt an uncanny compulsion to blow out the candle. As she leaned closer, the room seemed to come alive, the shadows twisting and contorting into grotesque shapes. Just as she was about to extinguish the candle, a bone-chilling gust of wind rushed through the room, extinguishing the flame and plunging Lily into total darkness. Panic overtook her as the room echoed with menacing laughter, and the air grew heavy with a malevolent presence. With trembling hands, Lily fumbled for the door, flinging it open and stumbling into the misty night. The once peaceful woods now appeared as an ominous labyrinth, shrouded in fog and echoing with eerie sounds. She could hear the whispers of her parents, their voices drifting through the trees. Lily followed the voices deeper into the woods, her mind unraveling as she searched for her lost family. The shadows danced, the fog thickened, and the forest seemed to come alive with nightmarish entities. Hours turned into an eternity as Lily wandered deeper into the sinister woods. The voices that had once comforted her now mocked and tormented her. She was lost in a realm of perpetual darkness, the horrors of the night closing in around her. The little girl's fate was sealed that night. She became a legend in the town, a haunting tale told around campfires, of a child who lost her parents and herself to the horrors that lurked in the heart of the forest. And to this day, some say that on foggy, moonlit nights, you can still hear Lily's terrified whispers, carried on the wind, a chilling reminder of the unspeakable terrors that wait in the darkness of the woods.